Namaste. Pranam to everyone. So today we have a special class on Surya Namaskaras and Soham meditations. So well before that we'll start with a prayer and a little bit of warm up so that you are going to be ready for Surya Namaskaras. You have already, Lakshmi has started already Surya Namaskaras for you. But today we are going to go a little deep dive into the Surya Namaskaras, how it has to be practiced and the importance of it. Let's begin with prayer. So sit in a comfortable position, could be in Sukhasana or Vajrasana or Padmasana, whichever the posture you are comfortable with. Bring Anjali Mudra in front of the chest and a smile on your face. Get ready for the practice. A smile always makes you feel better and do better. Pray along with me. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. May peace prevail everywhere, within me and around me. So for within me to get the peace, I have to have a conscious effort for it. And automatically I can bring peace around me. This is the logic behind the prayer. So today we will start with the warming up. And this warm up is for the sake of Surya Namaskaras. So begin with this the hip rotation. Stand little wide, about 1.5 to 2 feet based on your comfort. And now you are going to do the hip rotation. While doing the hip rotation, you will never use the trunk, only the mid portion of it. And this helps in easing the hip issues. Whether you have a diastasis recti or any other issues, the hip rotation can be done by everyone. Clockwise, maybe 10 repetitions. Go slow and be gentle with it. Go slow, slowly rotating in one direction. Now we will reverse the direction. Rather than the number, focus on the right way of doing it. Slowly, slowly, and see that you are at a comfortable level. In case you find it difficult, you can stop any time. Good. So we have done the rotation. This is the femur bone and this is the pelvic region. So the connection is called as, let's say, hip. And we are going to move the hips front and back, because in Surya Namaskaras, the movement has to be through the legs and the impact on the hips is going to be more, because every movement is going to be in the front lunge. That's the reason. Front and back, front and back. Always keep a hand either on the wall or on a chair or a study dining table. And now on the other side. Front and back. And if you feel like doing, you can lift it up, up, up as high as you can. Good. Yes. Take few deep breaths. Whenever your breath has to quickly come back to normal, take a deep breath and breathe out from the mouth. You can do like this also. You'll mimic the hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. This helps in the breathing in, and this breathing out helps in quickly getting back our breath to normal. The next one is march fast. In case you have too much of an arch here, don't exhaust yourself in case you have a back pain or you feel that the pouch is troubling you. If at all the mummy pouch is troubling you, you can do the march fast by lifting the tummy little up and do it. Just raising the knee up and down. That's it. Otherwise, you can do like this. Opposite hand, I'm landing on my right, now on the left, now on the right. See, I'm moving the opposite hand. So here, the movement is going to be complete. In case you are comfortable, you can do like this also. This brings a very good warm up to the entire body and prepares you for the Surya Namaskaras as well. You can do as many rounds you are as comfortable with. Keep doing the march fast. So opposite way, opposite way, opposite way. Either slow or fast, you can choose whichever the way you are comfortable with. Not fast. And this can be done independently also. Let's say that you don't have time to go for a walk. You want to get good aerobic capacity for you. This is something you can do it for 5 minutes and stop the practice. And now again, take a deep breath and make the movement of. While doing this, see that you are not pushing the back front like this. See that you are in the neutral position. The upper body weight is falling on your heel. Take a deep breath. Again, do it for few repetitions. So, while you relax, now I will explain to you about the Surya Namaskaras. Surya Namaskaras are not part of the Hatha Yoga practices. It's part of a Tantra Yoga. And in Tantra Yoga, always there will be Bijaksharas or certain kinds of invocating with the letters or the mantras. So these Surya Namaskaras also have Hram, Hrim, Hrum, Hraim, Hram, Hrah as a Bijakshar. And also there will be Adityaya, Suryaya, and like that the 12 invocation to the Surya Bhagavan will be mantras. Adityaya cha Suryaya Mangalaya Budhaya cha Guru Shukra Shanibhyascha Rahave Ketave Namah is for the Navagraha. But this is for the Surya Namaskaras. I'll teach you that also. It starts with the Mitraya Namaha. Mitraya Ravaye Suryaya Bhanave Namaha. And Hiranyagarbhaya Marichaye Adityaya Savitri Namaha. So if you remember a sloka, I'm going to give you that sloka so that you can remember the entire 12 names of the Aditya. And our life is because of the Surya Bhagwan. And then we are eating because of the Surya Bhagwan. The Surya, if he does his job great, we will have the food for ourselves. So earlier days, they used to make these people, the Surya and Chandra as the gods, not the idols in the one corner that we are keeping these days. So Surya Namaskaras. And as I told you, it's part of Tantra Yoga. And from there, Swami Satyananda Saraswati and then a few people earlier have taken only the practices of it and the rituals they kept it away so that everybody can practice Surya Namaskar. So I repeat that Surya Namaskar is not part of Hatha Yoga. And coming to Surya Namaskaras, there will be 12 positions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 and 7 are going to be different. Again, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are going to be the same. Already you have started doing it. And you know the first 5, last 5 are going to be the same. And in between the two postures are going to be different. If you look at these postures, you will see that you will be inhaling and exhaling. I know that it's not been incorporated right now, but we are going to do with the breath when to take in, when to take out. And in case you have any issues of the lower back, be gentle with yourself. Anyways, I'm going to tell the modifications or the variations of different versions of the Surya Namaskaras. And we can do in the chair as well as a modification from the right way of doing it. And the breath will be there and the asanas are there in this, and also you need to focus on what you are doing. Right now you will be focusing on my instructions, but once you learn it completely, you will not focus on anything. You will be focusing on only on the posture, the breath, the mantra. And also after a certain level you will learn which chakra you have to focus on each posture. That also you will learn. So it becomes a meditation as well. That's why this is called as a complete sadhana. I'll tell you a few more details about the Surya Namaskaras after doing for one round. Get ready. Your positions. Always you will start from the edge of the mat. You will never stand at the middle of the mat, so that everything is going to be comfortable, because we'll be reaching backwards. We'll not be coming to the forward position. That's why come to the front of the mat. First position is in Surya Namaskaras. Stand comfortably, and if possible, you are going to bring your both the feet together. But it's not a must for mothers, because the hips might be widened during pregnancy. So stand with slight apart like this. One half round I will do in side angle, other half round in the front angle, so that you can watch me carefully. This I am going to start with the side angle, and let there be slight gap. If you are comfortable, you are going to keep it together, or maybe around 5 to 6 inches of gap. And now try not to push your back to the front. Stay here comfortably. And now, while breathing in, you are going to raise your hands up and bring it back to Anjali Mudra. And now you can say either Om or you can breathe out. Choice is yours. Now I have breathed out. Now the next one, you all know that it is Hasta Uttanasana. Hasta Uttanasana. For that, you will be going in this direction. But before you do it, squeeze your buttocks, lengthen your body up, and then go back. This reduces the stress on the lower back, and also it's going to be helpful for your tummy as well. I repeat this again. Stand comfortably and contract the glutes, so that you are not going to arch from the lower back, which is very wrong. Quite often I see women doing like that. And now lengthen your spine and go. This is Hasta Uttanasana, the second posture. And now, for Pada Hastasana, you will bend from the hips. What is bending from the hips? We'll be pushing the hips back, and based on your comfort, you are reaching. But never try to bend the neck like this. And those who have any issues with the tummy, you will pull the tummy in, and if this is the range, you will stay here. But you will not try to bend the neck. This is breathing out. Now the next posture is breathing in, for which I'll bring the left leg, because I'll let you know why the left leg will be beginning with, and then place the left knee down. And you can watch me the first round, and later you can think of doing on your own, or stop the recording and watch it and do it carefully. You can notice that I'm not placing my palms completely here, because my tummy or my thighs are coming in between. If I am totally skinny and bony, it's very easy for me with my palms placed up. But we are going to do with the tips of the fingers, and then raise this. This is a spinal extension. But if you keep like this, there's going to be flexion here, which is not good. This is how. Try not to raise the neck up. This is wrong. Always see that the neck is in line with the rest of the spine. This is Ashra Sanchalanasana in breathing in. And now, while breathing out, I am coming to the Parvatasana. If you find it difficult, you can come on your knees, and then you can push up. To what extent? It's based on your level of doing it. In case you have a loose abdominal muscle, squeeze the abdomen and then push. And as much as you will not bend your neck to the extra level. So as much as your spine can go, see this is little slippery, so I am adjusting my base of my palm and then push in and stay as long as you can. In case you have an issue with the heel, raise the heels up. This is Parvatasana. From here, we are supposed to come to the Ashtanga Namaskara Asana. This is Ashtanga Namaskara. 8 parts of the body are touching. In Parvatasana, I breathe down. Now I am supposed to hold the breath, which I didn't do now because I am talking to you while giving instructions. If you find it difficult to come like this, you can do from Parvatasana. Bring the knees down and bring the chest between your palms and this. And now, while breathing in Bhujangasana, in case you have pain at the back, you are supposed to squeeze the buttocks and do the Bhujangasana. Then you will not have the pain. Don't unnecessarily stress your neck by raising up. And from here again, we are going to do every step backwards. And if you find it difficult, you can move the legs. Otherwise, you can do from here the Parvatasana. And after this, we kept the left leg behind. Now the right leg should come in between your hands. If you find it difficult, that's okay. You will stay here only. Because it's possible for me, I am bringing it here and I am pushing the back in. If you feel like you can do like this also, it's not a must to keep your hands here. In case your weight is too much and you find it difficult to do like this because of the fat here, you can simply do this. This gives the purpose because this is a spinal extension. Now the spinal flexion, I'm going to bring this. This is while breathing out. The earlier one was while breathing in. And I can feel the back of my muscles are completely getting stretched. I kept my tips of my fingers. I'm neither bending nor looking up. It is in line with my spine. And from here, don't try to get up like this in case you have back pain or any other issues. Again, in this posture, squeeze the abdominal muscles. So from here, breathe in. Again, squeeze this, lengthen the spine, and move back. This is breathe in. And this is breathe out. Relax. We have done the half round now. We'll do another half from the front level. In the meantime, take deep breath. The way I told you how to relax, breathe like that so that you can quickly relax yourself. Hope you understood what I told you. You can take little bit of a breath for yourself. So Surya Namaskaras, why it is considered as a complete sadhana is there is pranayam, there is asana, there is meditation, there is mantra. And the Kumbhaka also will be there, but that is at the next level of practice, you will understand them. And as of today, try to learn the correct postures and the modifications and the breath. When to breathe in and when to breathe out. These things. And you can practice Surya Namaskaras independently. In the sense, you will just warm up and you will do 2 to 3 rounds. That's enough. But ever possible in the morning hours, go to the terrace, apply oil all over the body, wear shorts and some sleeveless blouse, and then do the Surya Namaskaras. You are going to get the D3. And what the experiments and the research is telling is what you will get from the sunlight is not just D3, much more, it's beyond the science. That is the reason Aditya has so many names. If there are not so many names, that means Aditya has only few benefits. No, Aditya has several benefits, the Surya Bhagavan has. So you can get the best possible, mental control as well if you practice Surya Namaskaras in front of the sun. You know what my favorite pastime earlier, right now I'm not able to make it possible. I would go and sit on a small platform on my terrace and I would go with the shorts and a sleeveless, wearing a gown on it. And once I go to my terrace, I will take away the gown and apply the oil in the cool, nice breeze sometime in the morning around 6:30 or 7 based on the which season. Then I will apply the entire body and massage it well, and then I would face the sun and start practicing Surya Namaskar. So only 2 rounds, very slow, and holding the breath, holding the position at every time along with the mantras. So the first half, because first 12 is considered as half, After finishing the second 12 only, it is considered as the full round. Now we did the first half in this, and the second half I'm doing now facing the camera. Get ready. So here now, I'll place it a little backwards. Start with this Pranamasana. Again, I'm keeping my feet slightly away. It's your choice, either like this or slightly away. Now, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and come to Anjali Mudra. Om. Now squeeze the buttocks while breathing in and lengthen the spine and then go back. This is breathing in. When I said Om, the breath went out. Now breath I took in. Now while breathing out, slowly, 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 to the extent based on my flexibility and ability, I'll bend forward. Try not to do like this. No, just this is enough. We have done with the left leg earlier. Now I am doing with the right leg. I am keeping my right leg back and putting the knee down, and then either this way or this. But I would prefer this way for myself. So now I am getting a good stretch here also. This is breathing in. And now breathing out. The left leg will go next to the right leg. This is breathing out. Completely I am trying to push myself. And I will not try to bend my neck. It is in line with my spine. After breathing out here, I am supposed to hold my breath and come to Ashtanga Namaskarasana. If not possible, you'll bring the knees and then chest and the chin. You can notice that 8 parts of my body are touching here. This is holding of the breath, external retention. Now breathe in. Squeeze the buttocks, otherwise you might get a back pain. Squeeze the buttocks and lift up. This is breathe in. And now breathe out. This is the reverse we have started again. And for the Ashwasandhanasana, instead of right leg, it went back. This time, the left leg will come to the front. So in the means, in one half the round, same position is going to be maintained. And now either like this or like this. Ashwasandhanasana. This is breath in while breathing in. And the next one is while breathing out. This is breathing out. Don't hunch the upper back. Don't stress the neck. Stay. And now while breathing in, come back straight. Squeeze the buttocks. Lengthen the spine. And while breathing in, Hasta Uttanasana. And now comes, while breathing out, Pranamasana. I'll be relaxing the hands. We'll do one more round of Surya Namaskaras without any instructions of when. I'll quickly give it to you. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And so that you can understand how to practice. So whenever the breath is faster, what you're supposed to do is yeah. Now sun salutations. I have done one round. This one round is in a medium pace because there will be pace also. People who do 108 Surya Namaskaras, they're going to do 1, 2, 3. I don't recommend doing it too many number of times. I recommend at the most. It's based on again what pace you are doing. Fast, medium, or very slow. What we have done right now is a medium pace. The fast pace is going to be quicker, where you are going to do breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Choice is yours. But your body has to tell you which one is right for you. If you ask me, my choice will be maybe first 2 rounds medium or first round medium. The last round has to be dead slow. I would prefer that. Why? Because my body needs a lot of physical activity during the daytime. So if I exhaust myself in Surya Namaskaras, I will not be having energy enough for the rest of the day. So I need to conserve my energy. To conserve my energy, in case that is what you needed, this is how what we have to do. In case, let's say that I'm going to have a journey by train or the flight where it's going to be many hours of sitting. That day, I would prefer doing a quick so that it's going to have some exhaustion, which is okay for me because rest of the day it's going to be sitting or relaxing or a long drive I'm going on my car. So then I'm going to choose this. So based on your day, based on your requirement, you have to choose which one, the slow pace, medium pace, and fast pace. And then even in the fast pace and the medium pace also, you should know when to breathe in, when to breathe out, and then in the slow pace you can hold the breath out. So probably in the next session, maybe in the next month, I'm going to teach you that. So I'm going to do now without stopping anywhere. I'm going to do the poster. So after watching this video, any of you have any questions, please leave a message to us so that I can tell you few more modifications as and when required and based on what issues that you are having while practicing this. So quick and down, I'm doing it. Breathe in. Om. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hold the breath. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Release. You can breathe in. Om. In. Out. Now the right leg. In. Out. Hold the breath. In. Out. Now the left leg. Because I kept my right leg behind. Huh? And breathe out. In. Out. Release. So I have done now one round in a quicker pace. But the transitions were clear. This is what you need to notice. Take few deep breaths now. Few deep breaths. You can practice like this as well. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Like this, you can practice the Surya Namaskaras 2 rounds or 4 rounds or 3 rounds, up to you. And remember, 12 plus 12 is 1 round. So when you are comfortably doing a complete 1 round, then go for the second round. Always remember, instead of 1 second, so always remember, it's not about how many rounds you can do, how properly you can do. Only then you will get the complete benefit of Surya Namaskaras. Because as I told you, Surya Namaskaras are considered as a complete sadhana, a paripurna sadhana. But for which do a proper Vamam and do modifications as and when required. And based on that only you have to practice Surya Namaskaras. And the second thing, let's say that you are weak, you are exhausted, you are not full of energy. That day you will not do Surya Namaskaras. Because when you don't have energy enough, that's when you have to conserve the energy. But then if you still feel like doing a Surya Namaskaras, do it only one time. And the way I told you, very slow pace. Breathe in, come to the Anjali Mudra, and then long Omkar, and then slowly going for Hasta Utthanasana. with the breath in. You can hold the breath there, and then Padahastasana, Asvasancharanasana, Parvatasana, Ashtanga Namaskarasana. From Ashtanga Namaskara again, Parvatasana, Asvasancharanasana, Padahastasana, Hasta Utthanasana, Pranamasana. And this is how it's going to be. And based on your requirement, you are going to practice. And Surya Namaskaras are not ideal during menstruation. Do remember this point. It's not good to consume too much of energy during that time, but still that you can practice. And one session I will take what you can do during menstruation, that will help you to ease the stiffness or the discomfort at the pelvic region or the lower back, or any legs, pulling of the legs. All these things can be improvised, or you can get rid of it if at all you can practice the way I told you, that you can practice certain yoga thing during menstruation. The next thing, and whenever you practice Surya Namaskara, always face the east side, because this is from where there are certain energies from south, west, south, and north. But coming to Surya Namaskaras, try to face. But right now, I'm not facing the south side, because for the sake of the light, I'm facing the west side now. But if at all I have to practice for myself, then whatever I have done now is not for myself, only to show you guys. So that's why it's okay. But if the purpose is for myself, I'll be facing the east, whether I'm inside the house or on the terrace. But the best way to get the result is if you practice. If it is an apartment, go to the terrace and let the sun come fall on you. Right now, it's the best season to practice Surya Namaskaras outside, because the summer is absolutely gone. The monsoons are still there. In case it permits, the sun is there, you can go. And if it is too much of a cold breeze and you can't withstand the cold breeze, please don't practice under, on the terrace or with too much of a breeze. And Surya Namaskaras increases the heat in the body. That is the reason it helps in reducing the weight, and also it helps in constipation and bringing the huge mobility to all the parts of the body. That's why it impacts your musculoskeletal system, respiratory system, digestive system, endocrine system, and then reproductive system, and then of course entire musculoskeletal system. So all the systems, even the cardiovascular system, because of the improvised circulation of the blood to all cells in our body. So where not the impact of Surya Namaskaras is going to be everywhere, but do it in a right way. Practice it in a right way, and always practice, with a good warm up, and then come for Surya Namaskaras. Hope you all understood how to practice Surya Namaskaras. And anyways, the mantras also are there. The first one is going to be Om Hram Mitraya Namaha, Om Hrim Rame Namaha. Like that, there will be 12, and which I will send it to you. Everyone, whoever have tried, and send a message to our number, only to them I'm going to tell this, with the Bijaksharas and the letters, because you have to by heart them. It's not easy if at all I just tell you like this. And once you by heart, while breathing in mentally, Om Ram Mitraya Namaha, and I'll be breathing out here. And remember mentally, but I am uttering right now. And now Haram, next comes to the Hrim. Om Hrim Ravaye Namaha. Like that, you will be practicing. This Bijakshas, Mitraya Ravi, Suryaya Bhanavi Namaha, Kagaya Pushne Namaha, Hiranyagarbhaya Marichaya Adityaya, Savitre Arkaya Bhaskaraya Namaha. These 12 with Haram, Hrim, Hrom, Hrim, Hrom, Hrah. And again Haram, Hrim, Hrom, Hrim, Hrom, Hrah. With these letters it will come. If you ask me which language you want, I will give you Telugu, Hindi, English, only these things. But you have to pronounce properly. And if possible, once I send you, record it on your own, only these things. How? Om Hram Mitraya Namaha, Om Hrim Suryaya Namaha. Like that you are going to pronounce and tell me, and I will record. Whoever will send a message to me, I will give you in written format, Telugu, English, Hindi, and also the audio recording of mine, so that you can try this. And apart from this, If you don't have an energy and if you feel like going to the terrace and sit and bring your hands to Anjali Mudra and only tell this with Bijaksharas, the Surya mantras. Om Ram Mitraya Namaha. Om Hrim Ravaye Namaha. Om Hrum Suryaya Namaha. Like this, you are going to practice sitting in front of the sun, and you will see that day of energy, and you will be more, I will not say right positive thinking. I will say that you will have a more of a right understanding about the life, right way of understanding. You will be more logical. You will be more enthusiastic about your life. So remember all the points that I told you about the Surya Namaskar, the sun salutations. Once you practice this, you can leave a message to us that how you feel or any issues that you have while doing the practice. Now we are going to hope this time, whatever the theory part that I am telling you during this time, hope your breath has come to normal, and your tiredness has come back also. And if you have a serious back pain, just watch how you are doing, or you can leave a message to us, or you can book a slot with us one on one so that we can check how you are doing. But practice this, learn this. In case you want this video separately, we'll send you, but you have to keep a request on it so that you are going to. I will give you a link for this and keeping it in YouTube so that you can watch every time that you need. And now we are coming from the for the pranayama techniques followed by a small meditation. So for the pranayama technique, you are going to. Lakshmi is teaching you many techniques. Today I'll teach you another technique. So keep these four fingers and then thumb here. Keep these four fingers. I think one of the sessions you have learned earlier also, but I don't know whether you guys are practicing it or not. So one of the gurus said that this helps in getting the ishta, whatever you want in your life. This you can get with this pranayama technique. This technique can be done anytime, anywhere, provided your stomach is relatively empty and you are in a mood to practice. That's it. If you don't have a mat, you will keep some bed sheet on the floor and you will practice. So what you're going to do in this mudra is, you know what this is mudra in these two are the legs, these two are the hands, and this is our Mooladhara. The Mooladhara, to the Mooladhara, my head is coming here. So it is connecting the primordial energy with the supreme energy. My head to the Mooladhara and Sahasrara are meeting here. This is what you can understand like this. And keep it here. Take a deep breath in and hope you all can hear what I'm saying. A hissing sound. Again, take a deep breath in. Remember, while breathing in, the stomach will come out, and while breathing out, stomach goes in. Keep doing while listening to my instructions. Remember, how much you can breathe out is always dependent on how much capacity you have, because for breathing out also it's not going to be easy for many people, but try not to. No, let the exhalation be deeper, and once the exhalation is finished, allow the breath to go on its own. That's also fine. Once it is done, because of the vacuum created inside, the breath goes in automatically. You need not have to breathe out. To stop exhalation, breath goes in. Until unless you try to hold it, the breath goes in. In this mudra, which like to the Mooladhara Sahasrara has come, you would practice this, the complete focus on the sound that you are making. In case you have a thyroid issues or some disturbances psychologically, this Practice will help you to calm down and feel better, and you can feel more energy with it. Keep doing it now again. Take a deep breath in. In this, you can incorporate Durga Pranayama also, which I taught you long back. In Durga Pranayama, the movement will come here, will come here, will come here with one inhalation. While you are making the sound of ha, it will clear from here, it will clear from here the breath, and then here. You can watch me. I'll come close to the screen. I'll just allow only my this portion to be shown. Come to the mudra again. You can notice the movement where it's coming. So for the sake of making you understand, I'll keep my fingers. Now I'm breathing out. This is going in. And now I'm breathing in now. It's like a wave. When I'm breathing out, first my clavicles I'm clearing, then my chest level, and then my tummy. While breathing in, the tummy, chest, and the clavicle. And while breathing out, clavicle, chest, and tummy. So without any instruction, I will show you once again. I'll keep it a little close to my tummy. Just watch me. I'll practice 2 rounds. For the Durga Pranayama, you can do this pranayama, which I taught you this, whatever you want in your life, it is possible. Do this, take a Durga Pranayama like breathing in and again while making the sound, breathe out. First, this is called a sectional breathing. Also clear from here, and then clear from here. This helps in filling all the lobes of your lungs. Filling in, you will be filling in the lower lobe, then the middle lobe, then the upper lobe, and then by leaving out upper lobe, middle lobe, and then followed with lower lobe. This gives you immense amount of relaxation. You know, when you are calm and relaxed, you will see that you have more control over your emotions and the senses, and this makes you feel better, do better in your life. The purpose of this rebuild with postnatal yoga is to make you all more confident, more control over your life. Let's say that right now I'm sitting in front of my car, the steering will be there in front of me, or if at all I'm sitting on my two-wheeler, the handle will be here me. So you also, when you sit for your own life, you will have the steering handle. So don't allow to give your steering of life to somebody else. It's your life, you will steer it. So always remember this. Then there will be, while driving, like in life, there will be hurdles, there will be potholes, and there will be speed breakers. At times there will be puncture, at times there will be some cracks here, and we'll try to go to the mechanic and then repair it, bring it back to normal, and we will do it. On the day it goes beyond our control, we are going to dismantle it. In the sense, on the day our body is going to be like totally destroyed, then we are going to take up another life for us. The same way, like a vehicle, but the life of a vehicle is very smaller than when you compare to our lifetime, provided we give a good care to it. And remember, never get stressed in your life. Always think of everything that you have in life is just a challenge and how to overcome it. And I tell always, never curse the traffic. Traffic is going to be there, and because of the traffic only, you have a lot of development at your places wherever you are staying. Then if that is the case, instead of cursing the traffic, just follow the traffic. How you can best you can drive in the traffic without hurting yourself and hurting others. The same way, You try to have a smoother life in your life of journey without hurting yourself, without hurting others. But if still others get hurt, it's none of your business. See that at least you are not getting hurt in the process. So today you have learned the Surya Namaskaras. Before that, you have done the pranayam warming ups, and now we have done a pranayama technique. Now I'm going to teach you So-Hum meditation. How to practice the So-Hum meditation. That's very simple one. You are going to sit in Chin Mudra. You can sit on a pillow, like the way I'm pulling a pillow, or you can pull any stool if you have. Sit on it, and you can sit comfortably like this, but never push the back. Sit and don't collapse, don't arch. There is going to be somewhere in between. And if you are okay with, you will keep one leg above it, or you can completely sit in Padmasana or Vajrasana. Anyway, it's going to be fine. Now I'm going to teach you the meditation. It's called as So-Hum meditation. What I'm going to teach you is Saha Aham. I am that. What is I am that? I is the soul residing within me. That is the Supreme Soul. That's what all the scriptures tell, that we are the Amsha of that Supreme Soul. So on the day we can experience it, and that can be a divine feeling for us. And then I will start seeing that everything is part of me and I'm part of it. There is no difference between you and me. It's only we. Everything is we. So to come to that stage, we don't know whether this birth or the next birth, we need to have a complete composure within us. So for which the meditation will help. But always before sitting for meditation, see that you have done a little bit of warm up or some household chores, or go for a walk, or the warm ups that I have taught you before the session, at the beginning of the session, before the Surya Namaskaras. See that you are tired a little bit, only then the meditation is going to be beautiful. So get tired lightly and then sit. Because when you get tired, the flow of energy is going to be complete. Or you can do Surya Namaskaras and then sit for meditation. And this mudra. And keep your eyes closed. And now watch your breath. See, the breath is going in and the breath is coming out. It's an involuntary process right now. Involuntary process, you are going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. But here, right now, nothing. You just watch the breath. Now I'm going to teach you So-Hum meditation. When I say so, you have to breathe in. When I say hum, you have to breathe out. Remember, when you say breathe in, when I say for hum to breathe out, it shouldn't be like a pranayama. It should not be that deep. It has to be very subtle movement. See, I'll show you how subtle it will be. And the so, I tell you, you have to breathe in, you have to little bit breathe in. When I say hum, you have to breathe out little bit. It should not be like kapal bhati. So now, when I say so and then when I say hum, with so you will breathe in, with hum you will breathe out. But I'm going to change the pace of what I'm telling, like so hum. Accordingly, your breath has to be. So you have to synchronize inhalation to the so and exhalation to the hum. But even then also it should not be full breath and then full out of the breath. No, it has to be very subtle. That is called as sukshma, subtle. And after a few repetitions of so hum, then I'm going to give you a second pace that is little faster. It's going to be something like so so then your breath has to be. I'm showing you. And the third pace is so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. Then your breath has to be. It shouldn't be. No, It has to be slow. This time it is quicker. You will not have the giddiness, you will not have any exhaustion after this. In case you are having, definitely you might have done something wrong while doing this practice. So this Soham you are going to practice now. I'll be giving you the instructions. For the sake of you not to watch me, because anyways while giving the instructions, I can't practice it because while uttering it's going to be breathe out all the time. But once you start practicing this, once you ask me that you want that Soham meditation audio technique, once you message to me, you are going to get that audio file. So only after the message you are going to get. That's going to be another indication for me that you have tried today's session. And also definitely I'm going to keep, I'll make this video in the YouTube link so that you can watch it whenever you want. So I'm going to keep my video off now, and so that you can just listen to my instructions and practice it. Get ready. The first one we are starting, that is the very slow pace. So, so, um, so, so, um, with every so breathe in, with every so hum, breathe out. Once I say so, start breathing in till I finish the so, you will be breathing. Once I start hum, you will start breathing out till I finish hum, you'll be breathing out. So, um, so, um, so, 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 so. Now we are going to little faster pace. That is so hum, so synchronize your breath of inhalation and exhalation with the so and hum with the pace I'm telling you. So hum, so hum, so hum, so so hum, so so hum, so hum. So, so, um, now we will do faster so-hum. And this time it's going to be very short inhalation and exhalation. Just in and out of the breath. It will be quicker, but see that you are not making any sound and you are not going to go do with this noise while doing it. It has to be very subtle movement. So get ready for the third phase. It's going to be something like this. So hum, 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 so hum. So hum, 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 so hum. So hum, So now you understood how to synchronize your breath with the so-hum and hum letters, in and out, in and out. When it is a slow pace, in and out, in and out. When it was medium pace, in, out, in, out. When it was faster pace, in, out, in, out, in, out. But every in and out has to be in very settled way. So once you start doing it with your queries, keep your queries in the WhatsApp message, and then I'm going to send you the link for this Soham meditation technique so that you can practice whenever you want, wherever you are. You can practice this in the nights, in the morning also. This is a very easy meditation technique. It's a guided meditation technique, you can call it as, because it has a guidance of an audio that I'm going to give you, which will play for 13 minutes. Right now we have practiced for about 4 to 5 minutes, but it's going to be 13 minutes. Why it is 13 minutes is the the slow, medium, and the faster pace. One set. Like that, you will get the second set and the third set also. So the three sets will be there. Once you are done with the Soma meditation technique, so please lie down in Shavasana for a couple of minutes and ease yourself. And don't open your eyes immediately. Always after the meditation technique, rub your palms little and then keep it on your face and brush it. Like that, you will be doing 3 times and will open it. But right now we have done only for 4 5 minutes. That's okay. But still, whenever you are practicing for longer duration, always you see that practice like this. So I'm waiting for your questions on Surya Namaskaras and Soham meditation technique. See you in the next some other session. Practice.